Hey, welcome back to youtube.com/snapbolt. My name is Max, and I'm here with a Pauper League for you, and I'm pretty excited for this one. I'm playing some blue-black Delver, and I've wanted to play a Delver deck for a while, and I think this is a pretty good configuration. I'll go over the deck, and then we'll just jump right into some games. But actually, before that, I will say I started recording with this deck. I did like a pretty detailed deck tech, and then joined a league, and then I realized I joined with this really old, it's like 80 card blue black no win con control, and I didn't want to just like throw away the league, and I was like, I'll just play it out and record with this deck another time. And actually, I started out 3-0 with that deck that was a couple years old, and then ran into blue red fairies in the last two rounds and lost both. But that being said, we're actually going to play this Delver deck, hopefully, today, and we'll see how it goes. So the deck's 20 lands, it's 3 Ash Barrens, 3 Evolving Wilds effects. I think it's 11 islands, 2 swamps, and 1 Dimir Aqueduct. Not sure about the Aqueduct, but just because it like increases your overall mana. Because if you have an Aqueduct in one land, you have 3 mana essentially, which is nice. And it just gives you 1 more black source, so you have 3 instead of just the 2, which is nice as well. And then we're playing the namesake card for Delver, and that's why you want a lot of untapped islands, or basic islands, I should say. And I'm playing 4 Preordain, 4 Brainstorm, because I think Brainstorm is really good with Monarch right now. And then I'm playing a 9th, like a filtering card, a 9th Ponder Preordain Brainstorm effect, whatever you want to call it. Cantrip. And 1 Dispel, 1 Spell Pierce, 4 Counterspell for the Counterspell suite. Our removal is 2 Cast Down, 2 Agony Warp, 3 Snuff Out, and this is kind of like a utility card, but a Suffocating Fumes. Agony Warp is nice. It can kill that protection from monocolored creature that can be kind of annoying, the 4 mana 3/2 pro monocolored. Quad Augur, which I think is actually pretty good in this deck. You have a decent amount of hits. And then I should just say the reason why you have more hits on Augur is because you're not playing Ninja in this build. So you're also not playing spells that are sprite. So you can afford to play slightly more spells because of that, and you even have room for some extra Monarch cards, which is nice. But yeah, 4 Augur, 3 Fall from Favor, 2 Fleet Admiral. Maybe it should be 4 Fall from Favor, but I'll try this first. I haven't really played the deck much. And then 4 Angler. This is like your main way to win. I could have this Ponder be a Thought Scour. That might be better. It's good with Brainstorm too, and good with these Anglers, but I think these Anglers won't be too hard to cast anyway. We'll see. And in the sideboard, a 2nd Dispel, a couple Hydroblasts, a couple Negates, which I think I'm going to like, actually. Wait, do I have... I do not want to play this Art Negate. What's going on here? That was a close call. We almost played that Art Negate. No thanks. Let's get that out of there. Get these good Art Negates in. Sweet. Dodged a bullet on that one. 2 Stormbound Geist. 2nd Suffocating Fumes against stuff like Elves. 1 Unexpected Fangs. I know this is really good against Burn, so you could have 2, but I just think it's pretty narrow, and it's just not that strong of a card overall. So I'm down to 1. 2 Feed the Swarm, which I don't see most people on this, but I think it's good. And it's just nice like, against Boggles, be able to kill an enchantment, or reverse other random like enchantments. It can also kill Fall from Favor, which is something. A couple Chainer's Edicts, mostly for Boggles, and a couple Relics. These are nice against Tron and other random janky combo decks. It's just nice to have some insurance with a couple Relics, even though they're bad with Angler. And I guess let's just jump right into round 1. I'll see you there. All right, welcome to round 1. We're against DeLeon 91, and let's hope for some turn 1 Delver flips, reveal Counterspell, shall we? We're on the play. We only have 1 land. We do have double Delver and an Augur, and even a Dispel. I'm actually gonna keep. Yeah, this hand's not ideal, but we can just play a tap land on turn 1, and then we can start deploying Delvers. If I get lucky and draw a land on the first turn, this hand's actually good. Okay, looks like we're up against mono green aggro. I just have to get island here just to start making some plays. The bad news with this hand is maybe I shouldn't have kept, because if we're flipping these Delvers, we're not hitting lands. But let's see, if I can draw a land next turn, I might just be fine. Like if I draw an island and just go like Delver, Delver, and then flip all three, that's pretty crazy. It was a pretty ambitious keep, I'll admit, but I think it had potential. Let's see, if the opponent just goes like Rancor here, it's going to be kind of rough. Oh, just Hunger? Interesting. Hunger, Savage Swipe. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we didn't draw land. I can just try to Brainstorm and I might get Brainstorm locked. But I'm going to try it. Oh, god damn. That is not good. Alright, so I can shuffle 2 cards away with this, or I guess only 1 card away with the Preordain. So probably this 4-drop is not what I want. But we're probably dead now. I knew that was the risk of keeping this hand, but I went for it. Yeah. I know I'm not drawing a land right this second, I guess. I have to bottom both of these. I just need land. Okay, there's Evolving Wilds. I didn't keep that Snuff Out because obviously I had to draw a land. But now if I draw another land and I fall from favor this and they don't have like a Vines or a Quarian Ranger, I might be okay. Nest Invader's fine. I mean, obviously we can't really respond anyway. But I think I just get Swamp with this Evolving Wilds. Ledgewalker's actually annoying. Problem is, if I go Fall from Favor, then I still get hit for 3. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to cast down, and I am going to have to still hope to draw land to like deploy a Delver. Okay. Well, we hit. So let's just go. Oh, yeah, I can just kill this. Oh, then they get a 3/3. Duh. I should have done that on upkeep. Because now I'm just dead. I can't block Ledgewalker, and then I have to chump. All right. Even if I had played that right and cast down on upkeep, I was probably still losing this game. It was going to be real rough with this hexproof thing, and they still had 2 cards in hand. Okay. Suffocating Fumes isn't bad. They have a fair amount of stuff that's 1 toughness. Might be good enough. I can't have Stormbound Geist because that doesn't actually block. I don't think Chainer's Edict is good against like they have like Eldrazi spawn tokens and stuff. I could bring in Feed the Swarm, but then I have to lose life for that, so I don't really like that either. I don't think I need to sideboard too much. I could just do like this for this, leave in the 1 Dispel. I don't know if I want more Dispels, but I think the 1 is fine. And we'll just rely on Angler and these removal spells. Just kept a sketchy hand and didn't get there, so probably just should have mulliganed that. This one I'll keep though. So I'm just gonna turn 1 Delver, turn 2. We'll see. I might leave up Counterspell, but I'll probably just deploy another Delver. I also want to build a mono blue Delver deck and just try to up the spell count and see how that does. Just play like Deprive or something would be interesting. Augur of Bolas. No, I don't want to reveal that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, like, yeah, I could leave up Counterspell here. I could play Augur of Bolas. But I think it's like a lot of pressure if I just play Delver, pass, and then I can like end of turn Brainstorm, and then reveal a spell to one of these Delvers and then have Counterspell up. Just seems really good to me. Burning Tree, okay. If we get into a racing situation, I'm feeling pretty favored, especially if I have this Augur, I have a Counterspell, I have 6 power in the air. Yeah, so I just take here. Then I go Brainstorm. Okay, interesting. Dispel's actually not bad. I do have to shuffle away one card here if I want to crack Evolving Wilds. Maybe I just don't need Dispel, but maybe it's good enough. Could shuffle away Preordain just because I'm not going to be able to do that for a while. I could also reveal Preordain and shuffle away Dispel. But then if I don't play Preordain, that also, telegraphs that I have Dispel. This is actually kind of a tough spot. Again, this is my inexperience with the deck. I'm not exactly sure. It might not be even that relevant, but I'm just trying to make the right play. All right. I'll just reveal the counterspell, I think. I mean, I guess I might as well just reveal Preordain at that point, just so they don't 100% know. And I can shuffle away this Dispel or not. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Yes, yes. Evolving Wilds, hit, pass the turn. And then, yeah, I'm probably just going to shuffle and counterspell anything. And then just try to get there with these Delvers. Ledgewalker, I could just let resolve. They have 3 cards left. I mean, I don't know if this beats me right now. You know, like I feel like it does not. They know I have counterspell. You know what? I'm gonna counter it. Because then I can just preordain next turn looking for like a removal spell or something. Yeah, if they Rancor here, it's annoying. Okay. It's definitely annoying. But me being able to have this Augur is nice. I'm down to 12, jeez. Ooh, Gurmag. Gurmag's a good one. So I can't even play Gurmag yet, but I can go Preordain plus Augur. So I think I just lead Augur, hope to hit Snuff Out. Counterspell. Counterspell's fine. Oh, there's Snuff Out. Nice. I feel like I do want Snuff Out. It just like protects me from like broken stuff that they might be able to like set up. I don't think I want Brainstorm. I also don't even have lethal next turn, which is kind of unfortunate. But I can deploy Angler next turn. Maybe even leave up Counterspell. It's weird that they put the Rancor where they did. I can't go for... I don't want to go for Snuff Out because they might have Vines or something. But if they go for something, then I'll Snuff Out. I'm fine to just take 5 here. Go down to 7. I also just get to kill their Eldrazi spawn here. Oh, Vines kicked on that. So if their last card's Vines, that is kind of annoying. If I go down to 8 and then take 5 down to 3, then I can play Angler and have Angler and Augur back to block. Alright. Oh, they get Rancor back. Shit. And I will have Angler. Might have misplayed this game too, but okay, they replay Rancor, sure. Luckily we have this. And we even have Fall from Favor. I wish I actually had one more card in the graveyard. Maybe I should have just let that Vines happen. But then I would take more damage anyway. What's the safest line? I guess Ponder is the safest line. If I can draw an island, then I can play Angler and leave up Counterspell, but no. There's Agony Warp. Agony Warp actually seems decent. On upkeep, I could like -3, -0 something, and kill something. Or when they try to attack, I could go for that. Alternatively, I can just play Angler. What's better? I weirdly like the Agony Warp line. I'm gonna do it. This Agony Warp basically has to resolve. If I just go for it now, like kill one thing, I feel like I might lose, so I'm just gonna wait. The problem is I have to make an action, so if they have something like a Vines, I think I lose. Oh, I can't block that. Whoops. Not playing that tight here. -3, -0. I guess I could have done this first, but yeah, this seems fine. If this doesn't work, then I lose. Okay, we got him. That was pretty sketchy. I did not play that well, but the double Delver was able to get there. Need to do a little bit better. I wonder if I want this. Just try to make a big Angler and then put this on it. I mean, that might be good against them. Yeah, maybe I'm undervaluing this. Maybe this is good in this matchup. And maybe like Fumes isn't even that good. Kills like Vault Scourge, Quarian Rangers, and stuff. Dispel is also kind of medium. Could even just still have Chainer's Edict, even though I don't like it that much. Let's just try it like this. See if we can just play tighter and maybe play quick Angler, win that way. Mono green aggro has to mulligan a lot as well. Alright, I'm gonna keep this hand. I have 2 islands, I have Delver, I have Counterspell. This is good. Island, Delver, Counterspell is a good hand in itself, and I have Ponder. No 1-drop, interesting. Snap, run out of Delver. Multiple Burning Trees. Okay. That's good. That's a lot of power. What? Delver, no. But what I can do is play a Delver, play a Ponder, and then set both Delvers up to flip and maybe even be able to Unexpected Fangs one of them. It's kind of a weird line, but I'm going to do it. I guess I'll just start with Ponder. So the problem is I can set up the flip with this Ponder, but then I don't hit lands or the ability to cast this Snuff Out or the Unexpected Fangs. I like have to flip Delvers though. So I'm going to play another Delver here. What if I reveal on Brainstorm? And then I just flip both Delvers and then don't really do much else? Alright, I'm going to just shuffle. Alright. Basically, you want to draw like a black source to be able to do this. Savage Swipe, that's brutal. And I don't have Swamp to be able to deal with their stuff with like a Snuff Out in response to that. It's not looking good for the home team, but we can definitely come back. What? Preordain. Yes, I want to reveal Preordain. Let's cast it. These are good, but I just need lands. Okay, another land isn't bad. I know I'm kind of getting beaten down, but maybe I just leave up Counterspell this turn, and if not, I can cycle Suffocating Fumes at least. I'm not going to block with this Delver because I basically just need to find Ash Barrens or Swamp, and then I can just Unexpected Fangs this and race that way. Especially considering I have Counterspell up here. If this is Rancor, I'm just snapping off a Counterspell. Or this, yeah. Okay. I was going to say, I wonder if they have Vines here. Hunger. I mean, that's bad because I take a lot of damage. But if that's all it is, if I find any Swamp now, even a tapped one, I can at least snuff out their 5/5. That might be good enough. I just need to find Black Source. Brutal. I think I just go bottom top. Bottom top. Preordain, bottom bottom. Okay, there's Swamp. It's a tapped one, but I can just kill this now. And then I think I just need to pass the turn because there's a lot of things that kill me otherwise. Could go for it. They have to have no Rancor, no Hunger, no Savage Swipe. But I guess Savage Swipe kills me anyway. Rancor does not kill me. I'm wondering if I just should risk it because I don't want to lose my Delver anyway. Maybe I can't. If I lose this Delver, I can't really win unless I draw like exactly Angler. But if I attack, if I'm not planning to block anyway, and they don't have a way to give this +1 power, then I go to 1. Then I go Unexpected Fangs this, attack, go up to 5, and have Counterspell up. It's a really disgusting line, but I'll take it. Yeah, they have it. GG's. I don't think I played that well, but maybe we can turn it around. Especially with the keep. Oh, we were drawing Angler. So if I just blocked and then played Angler with Counterspell up, probably would have won. But obviously, like I said, I already said before the draw that Angler would have been our best draw. So blocking and then drawing Angler would be where we want to be, but what if that was just drawing Island? It's like we can't guarantee draw Angler there, so that was pretty rough. Let's go round 2. All right, 0-1 in this league. Let's see if I can turn it around. We're on the play. I'm gonna keep this hand. I think this is actually a scenario where I'm gonna want to. I can do it end of turn, but I'm gonna want to turn 1 Brainstorm even without a fetch land, because then I can turn 2 Augur and guarantee a hit by putting a spell back with Brainstorm. I don't get to shuffle anything away unless I want to be super greedy, but I can guarantee to like hit this Agony Warp. All right, opponent on 6. Yeah, especially if I didn't keep the hand in game 1, I would have felt a lot better about that. All right, I'll just reveal the Preordain to the Augur, I guess. I guess I should have considered putting like a removal spell back, like the Fumes. Because then if I hit another spell I wanted to take, then I wouldn't be able to take Preordain. Or then I could have left Preordain in hand and taken like another spell I wanted to take, is what I should say. Looks like we might be up against mono black. Yep. Okay. Island is actually a good draw. So is Delver and Ash Barrens. These are all great. I'm just gonna go. I don't even want to deploy Delver this turn anyway. I think I want to just leave up Counterspell. Just go top. Leave up Counterspell, and if I don't need to counter anything, I'll just cycle Fumes. Duress. It's actually pretty annoying, but I'm not going to counter it because if they take Counterspell, then I can just cycle Fumes. But alternatively, like our hand's still good. I don't want to cycle Ash Barrens because I think I actually do want to draw Delver. Cycle Fumes, draw Delver, Ponder. Ponder's fine. Wonder if I lead Ponder. I also could jam Admiral, but then I'd have to play Ash Barrens. I think I lead Ponder because then I can shuffle. I can take one card if I want and shuffle with Ash Barrens. Whoa. I think I'm just going to deploy double Delver here. So I want to draw Delver. Play one. I don't want to Ash Barrens at all. Just wait on that. It's bad if they have like some way to Wrath, but if not, I get to reveal Counterspell, flip 2 Delvers, and then I'm just like kind of off to the races. All right, they kill one, sure. Now we reveal Counterspell, draw another, or draw that, and then we have a Delver on top. Now I'm going to need to cycle this. But we're in a pretty good spot. They only have 3 cards in hand. I don't actually need this next Delver. If they play a creature, I might be able to just let it resolve and kill it. If they play something I care about, then I can counterspell it. Wow, they just concede. I mean, it is like one of the most demoralizing feelings. It happened to me so much when I used to play a lot of Pauper. When Delver saw a ton of play, Delver, turn 1 Delver, and then turn 2, reveal Counterspell, draw it, play an island. It's just like, fuck, no matter what I can do, I can't beat that. So I know how that feels. Opponent probably was just flooded there. Dispels aren't bad either here. I think I want to take out some of my removal. Oh, these Stormbound Geists are coming in. Let's go. They're going to be good. Feed the Swarm is interesting because I think I'll wait to see if they have like either Oubliette or Pestilence. But until then, I don't know if I want it. 1 Dispel, 1 Spell Pierce might be where I want to be. I don't know if I need Agony Warp, Fumes. I guess I can't play any of these Snuff Outs. I could leave in Agony Warp. I could play Relic. I could bring in, I guess I bring in Dispel. A lot of they're probably gonna have a bunch of cast downs themselves and Defiles. So my last card could be 1 Feed the Swarm. It could be 1 Relic. I mean, sometimes they play that land that puts a creature back on top. But I think I'll just try a Feed the Swarm, just because this can still kill a creature in a pinch, and if they do have Pestilence or something, and being able to just nab that might be super relevant. I actually like the double Dispel. Just having cheap answers to a lot of their removal is going to be good. They might even have Geth's Verdict or something. Alright, I think I have to mulligan this one. Well, this one I can keep. I think I just put back Angler. Could put back Brainstorm. Keeping a black creature threat is nice. I'm just so far away from casting it. It's just too greedy to keep Angler. I have 4 Anglers in the deck, so I can draw more of them potentially. Probably just take Counterspell here. They might take Preordain. Either way, I'm fine with that. I'm just going to lead Delver. They Brainstorm. I'm fine with that. This Delver's probably going to die. Radiant Fountain. Maybe this isn't what I thought. Maybe it's like black-white control and they were like mana screwed. I don't know I don't really know exactly what I'm playing against now. Right now I'm gonna fetch first and then Preordain so I don't mess up my scry. In case I want both cards. I'll get Swamp. I want to be able to cast Anglers. While these are good, I think I just want lands. Preordain's okay. Wow, just a bunch of Radiant Fountains. Bonder's Ornament. Interesting. Island? Those are good, but they're not islands. Oh, that's an island. Okay, nice. Alright, we're doing the thing now. I had to get greedy and just keep cantripping there. I couldn't really leave up counters. because I needed to just like keep hitting my land drops. Yeah, black-white control. Okay. Duress. Now that they know about Spell Pierce, it makes it a lot worse. So that's pretty unfortunate. Dispel isn't bad though. It's just Brainstorm now. Nice, I was gonna say maybe I can shuffle away this Spell Pierce. I think I'm gonna shuffle away Spell Pierce and Cast Down actually. I thought they were mono black, but I didn't realize they were on black-white control, so probably gonna want to change our sideboard plan as well. Let's go Brainstorm, Shuffle, Island, play Delver. I don't know, I don't set up the flip on Delver, but I get to shuffle away 2 cards that aren't great, keeping 2 good cards, and deploy my Delver all in that turn. So I think that turn was just efficient enough where it's worth. Yeah, I'll definitely dispel this. If that's their line, then they might need to play more removal on my Delver, and then I still have the Negate. Looking decent, looking decent. They have another Radiant Fountain, and they are still at 21. What is this, the 2/3? Yeah. Guardian of the Guild Pack, that's the name. That's the card I was talking to that Agony Warp can kill, so. Man, excuse me, it's the beer. Gurmag Angler. No, I won't reveal that. But I will play it. And I want to tap 2 mana because I might draw more Gurmags. Go ahead. So now I have Negate up, that's good. The problem is they have this Bonder's Ornament potentially going, and they have this pro monocolored guy that I sided out my Agony Warps. So I'm gonna have to flip this Delver pronto. Maybe I can draw Fleet Admiral too. Counterspell, that's a good one. Yeah, I'll reveal that. Now we're sitting kind of pretty. Could attack with all, because then I get in for 4 damage. They just block here, but then they can't actually attack back. I guess they could have some type of like -X effect. I'm not too worried about that, especially with Negate and Counterspell. So they can block here or here, but I'm not too worried about them blocking here because then I get in for 1 extra damage. And if they attack back, then my Angler just has free reign to start getting in. Pristine Talisman, I know it's bad for me because they can buy time. Maybe I just have to negate it actually. 1 life a turn is actually a lot. And that's the way this deck can stabilize with Pristine Talisman, because then they just keep killing creatures and then gaining 1 life per turn. And I don't want that to happen. They're going to just draw here. Brainstorm into some pretty decent cards. The problem is I can't really deploy anything because if I put like Preordain Ponder back, I can't cycle this Ash Barrens right now. And I'm obviously holding on to Counterspell. What if I put back... No. I think what I want to do is just... Because I could like just put back Ash Barrens, Preordain, and I could Ponder, and then I could draw the Ash Barrens and cycle it for Island, play Island. But then I didn't really get anywhere. All I did was a land drop at that point, which isn't that relevant. Alternatively, I can just keep the Ash Barrens in hand, and then next turn cycle Ash Barrens into Preordain. I think that's what I like. It's not great, but yeah, I just did not realize that they were on black white. They have 1 card in hand. They're going to draw with Bonder's Ornament. They take 4. I still do have Counterspell, which is nice. But now they have a lot of mana, so now they're going to be drawing 2 cards a turn, which is pretty rough. They draw right now. Interesting. Relic. I mean, they can pop Relic and mess up my future anglers, but it is what it is. I can't fight over that. I need to fight over like the more important spells, like things that kill my Delver, basically. I could also get greedy and shuffle right now, but I don't think I want to do that either. Oh, man. Thought about even putting back Counterspell on top, but I thought that was way too greedy as well. I don't think there's any point to countering it, but I think I just will. Pretty brutal there. All right, I'm going to cycle get Island, and then play Island and play Preordain. Negate and Delver. I could play Delver first, and then I could draw Delver and play it, and then have no hand. I get wrecked by Pestilence at that point. I think I just draw Negate. Top. And then next turn, drawing Delver isn't great, but it's not the worst either. I can play around Edicts already with the creatures I have. Interesting that they're drawing now. I guess they're trying to hit land drops and just like have more stuff to do. Alright, that's annoying. I should have taken the Delver line, considering that that's what happened, but I didn't. I feel like I'm going to lose now. I'll attack with all. Hit them down to 9 and play another Delver. We're getting to the range if they don't have Pestilence. One more hit, especially if I flip this Delver, then I can put them in a spot where it's going to be tough for them to Pestilence. No, don't do it. Okay, that's fine. Flip Delver into Counterspell. I'll take a Dispel. Snow-covered island, no thanks. Now I can just attack with only Delver. Now it's looking rough. Drawing land there was brutal. I guess with that Brainstorm that I put back, where I kept the Ash Barrens and waited a turn, what if I had kept the Preordain, then drew Ponder, then bottomed the Ash Barrens? I think that might be a little greedy though. Alright, so they're going down to 6, but that means they probably have answers to like my Delvers. A Relic, maybe not. They put 2 on bottom with Read the Bones. They might have just gotten too greedy. If I flip and kill them, that's insane. Okay, what? Can't kill. Do they have like a cast down? They also don't get to draw off Bonder's Ornament here. They can stop on my upkeep and do something and play a cast down. I think they were maybe just gonna gain life. I don't know if they have anything. Oh, they do. Oh, I sack a creature? Sure. That was the easiest choice. And we reveal Azura's Fleet Admiral. I'm gonna play it because I want to draw an extra card. Unfortunately, we didn't flip Delver there, but this might be good because then even if they take the Monarch, then my Fleet Admiral is unblockable as well. So that's something. Definitely want the Agony Warp for these though. Both Agony Warps coming in. All right, just in case there's some spell. I don't think there will be, but Augur. Okay. Well, hopefully they duress us this turn. I actually can't F6 because I don't want them to know that I don't have Counterspell. So again, they can take the Monarchy, but then this is unblockable. So that'd be another threat they have to deal with. This deck is interesting because it doesn't play like Corrupt or like, you know, the mono black gain life spells. But you do get the combo of this plus Pestilence. For those that don't know, Pestilence is 4-mana enchantment. And it says at the beginning of your end step, if there's no creatures on the battlefield, you have to sacrifice it. But for 1 black mana, you do 1 damage to each creature and each player. But because this has protection from monocolored, it doesn't take damage from Pestilence. And then there's always a creature in play. So Pestilence won't die. So you can just like gain a bunch of life with this deck. Oh, there's the Pestilence, yeah. So you gain a bunch of life with this deck, and then you can just Pestilence things away. So this is really bad because they can Pestilence for 3, go down to 1, and then all I have is Angler, and this dies too. And then they can take the Monarch from me. And then I can't even take the Monarch back. Oh, they're not taking the Monarch? Okay. Gurmag Angler, no. I said no. Did it reveal it? Is it revealing every card? Is this bugged or am I crazy? Maybe it's just revealed to me. Oh, that's probably what it is. Yeah. That's how inexperienced I am with the list. All right, I think I start by attacking, and then they're probably going to Pestilence for at least 2. Not flipping there was kind of brutal, because now they don't even have to Pestilence for 3. I guess they can also gain 1 with Pristine Talisman. But they can't take a hit off this Delver, that's for sure. They're probably just going to Pestilence for 2. I feel like they should have done that on their turn. Augur. Maybe I shouldn't have even played this. Miss on Augur is brutal. 4. I can't even play Angler if I wanted to. Although I'm not sure if I would want to. So they can go up to 4. Pestilence for 1 more. We draw land. They can't Pestilence and kill this, but they might be able to gain more life. Okay, they castigate my other Gurmag out of my hand, sure. Yeah, they can't kill this yet. I thought they were going to play Thorn of the Black Rose, the black Monarch card. It's annoying that these are still messed up. Oh, the white Monarch card. Makes sense. Okay. So now I want to draw Fall from Favor or... Okay, well, I called it. Take the Monarch back. And I guess they can take it back again here. I don't have any pressure really. They're only at 3 though. I don't know if I can win, like I said, like I've been saying from this point. I am just going to F6 to save time actually. Especially now with this Castigate. They draw, they're at 4. Okay, now they can bring back a Radiant. Oh, they bring back a Scour Barrens. Interesting. If I just had the Agony Warps, this would be a totally different story. I'm not sure that Counterspell actually does that much at this point. Oh, I have the Destroy Enchantment card in my deck, right? I could put back Spell Pierce, Counterspell, and then shuffle, then ponder. I think I'm actually going to do that. I did side in one Feed the Swarm, right? Cast down, Dispel. It's not going to do it. Okay, draw Counterspell. Can't attack. And now they're going to be gaining life out of range. Delver doesn't really do anything. That'll just eat one activation of Pestilence. They draw with Bonder's Ornament. Okay, they're going for the Pestilence for 3. Or maybe even for 5. For 5 and then attack. Cast down. And I don't know what else I'm countering. Now they're just going to go for 5. Kill Angler and attack and take the Monarchy. They're at 1. I don't think there's anything I can do to deal 1. They can gain 1 next turn. Fall from favor. I can't play it. I could try to play it on Delver, but then they can Pestilence in response. I think I just go for it. Again, I don't think I can... I could try to wait and draw Feed the Swarm, but I'm just going to die to these before that. Okay, they let that resolve. That's good for me. But I still don't think I can win. I also would have to lose 4 for Feed the Swarm on this. I think we're dead. Yeah, they go to 3, they go to 4. All right, I have no outs. By conceding early, they actually disguise their deck pretty well. Cast downs can get out. I still didn't sideboard too poorly. Agony Warps get in. Feed the Swarm, get it in. Don't want Snuff Outs or Relics or any of that. So I could set out one Angler. While it is good, they have a bunch of cast downs. Fall from favor is actually not great either. Oh, where were my Stormbound Geists? I drew like most of my deck. Fall from favor is not great just because they don't really have any creatures except for Palace Sentinel and Guardian of Guild pack. So I don't have that many targets for Fall from favor. I mean, this matchup should be decent. Spell Pierce, Dispel, Quad Counterspell, double Negate, double Stormbound Geist, double Fleet Admiral, bunch of Anglers, which are okay, and Delver's also for a quick clock. So I can, if I Delver reveal any of these, that's pretty rough for them. And now having the Agony Warps, like you saw how long those Guardians sat there. If I was able to find an Agony Warp and just like kill a Guardian, that would have been huge. All right. Can we not start O2, please? I mean, I don't love this hand, but I think I'm going to keep. It doesn't have a Delver, but it has an Angler and a Dispel. Has Preordain to find stuff. Has Aqueduct to get a lot of mana. Nice, these are good, these are good. Wonder if I even want to just keep Agony Warp for later. I just don't think they can deploy Guardian for a while. So I'll just have to find it again later once they do. I do need to draw Stormbound Geist though. Nice, another Stormbound Geist is actually good. Now I'll just Aqueduct and then next turn just start deploying these Geists. It should be incredible in the matchup. So they could Castigate if they have Swamp here. They don't. Nice. Interesting they let on that. Yeah, this is the easiest jam Stormbound Geist I've seen. And being able to play another one with this spell up next turn is insane for me. This Angler is not happening for a while. Right, Duress, they probably take They might want to take Dispel, considering I'm going to get to jam another Geist and have Dispel up. No, they take Fall from Favor. They were scared about me fall from favor of my own creature, just taking an early Monarch, which I don't think I would have done anyway. But I will play a bunch of Geists. They could Pestilence, I suppose. But if they don't, they need a untap Black Source, which they haven't played yet, and a Pestilence. And then even if they do that, I get to get in for some damage still. And these come back as 3/3, so that's a lot for it to go right. For it to work out for them. All right, there's Plains, interesting. Into Duress with 3 floating. Yeah, Duress happens. Is this the black-white Bonder's Ornament? Okay. Ornament is fine. We have 4 mana. So I could deploy Angler, but then not have any Dispels up. I gotta say, I don't know if I like that. Let's just pass. Pristine Talisman. It's not great for me, but not the worst. Bog's annoying. I knew they had that. Maybe I should have just tried to get Angler down. I'll get another Black Source. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're just tapping right now. So again, I can do the tap out for Angler play. Then like it's just annoying, and then if they just go like, okay, cast down your Angler, it's like that's not where I want to be. Alright, well now they might just take Angler. Got kind of screwed, playing kind of scared here, but again, if their hand is like instant speed cards, this is actually, I'm actually playing pretty well, I think. It's just hard to tell. I'm gonna take back, oh no, they take back Kabira Crossroads. Alright. So these augurs are actually pretty good. I'm pretty far off this Angler still, and I don't even know if I need it. I can shuffle away the Angler by putting back Angler, Dispel, then play Augur, and at least I guaranteed to hit Dispel. Alternatively, I can put back Dispel, Dispel. Yeah, kind of like that better. Let's just do this. Negate is good. So I need to untap, please. I don't want to see a Pestilence right here. Okay. The good news is they only have 3 black mana right now. The bad news is next turn they can like kind of fog my attack with Pestilence. All right, now they can do it this turn. And then next turn wrath my board. So this is not ideal. Feed this worm? Damn. I can't even play Angler right now. Because if they play another black spell, then they can just kill all my stuff. If they have Guardian right now, I get crushed. Otherwise, at least they have to kill their own Pestilence in order to survive. Let's just pass. Can play Angler next turn. This is going pretty rough. Alright, that resolves. I don't think they can take full advantage of that yet. I mean, I guess it is another black source. And Crossroads, they're doing their combo. Maybe I should have just countered that. I'm going to start by attacking. They're going to Pestilence for 3, and then I just have to let Pestilence die by not playing a creature. Yep. I just needed them to not have to be able to deploy Pestilence that one turn. Maybe I shouldn't have played the second Augur, but I didn't have anything at that point. So again, I cannot play Angler here because I need this to die. Could go bottom top and then deploy 2 threats next turn. Sounds good. Yeah, so it's each end step this dies, not only your end step. And now if they go for Pestilence, I can counter it. All right, they're drawing. It's actually decent for me. Without Pestilence, that deck can't necessarily keep up. Spell Pierce is not good, but maybe it can do something. All right. So I think I can tap 2 mana for Angler. Guess I'll just lead Delver. And then I could just exile my entire graveyard, but let's see. Yeah, then I still have all my counter spells up if I tap like this. Okay. Probably could have even tapped 1 more land, but it is what it is. The Spell Pierce is probably dead. I don't like Spell Pierce that much in general in Pauper. I was just trying it out. This has been a long match. Cast down. I'll dispel that. I was going to say tap 1 more mana. I'll negate this. Play another cast down right now, please. All right, well, untap with Infinite. I have to sack a creature, okay. Oh, and then flashback with 2 mana up. Brutal. Yep, we lose. Should have maybe tried to keep a more aggressive hand. I think we're down to the 0-2. They can draw 3 cards per turn. GG's, that was still a good match. Just, the turn they played Pestilence was brutal. And then I don't know if they played around Spell Pierce, but they played well. GG's. Rough start. I didn't play well in the first round. I thought I played okay in the second. Maybe I shouldn't have kept that last hand, but I felt like it was good enough. Let's just go round 3. Let's see if we can turn this around. All right. 2 disappointing losses. Not sure if you can hear that. Car's going crazy outside. After 2 disappointing losses, we are back for round 3, and I'm going to keep this hand. Not sure exactly how I'm going to play this yet. I guess I'll see what I draw. Opponent's on the mull to 6. But I could set up an Augur with this Brainstorm. I might just go Island, go, and then Brainstorm and see what I hit. And then decide. I could always like upkeep, cycle Ash Barrens in order to Brainstorm shuffle on turn 1. But then I don't have another play yet. So it just depends what I draw into, but I think I am going to turn 1 Brainstorm. Alternatively, I can Island, go, and then cycle Ash Barrens, and then play Augur on turn 2, blind, which might be better. Opponent looks like they're deciding. I'll just pause for a second and come back when they're back. All right, opponent kept 6, and they go Swamp, go. I wonder if this is the mono black kind of like sacrifice deck. Delver. Could play Delver, it might just eat a removal spell, but I suppose that'd be fine. It's nice just leading on Delver. I don't know exactly what my opponent's on, but non-snow swamp go is interesting. I recognize this name. Do they have like a million trophies? 3 trophies, no. Okay, they go end of turn, disfigure, and then draw 2. Sure. Drawing land would be good. I'll brainstorm now. Hope to hit land, because then I can shuffle. Like shuffle away maybe one of these anglers. Might be a little greedy to do this, but I don't really want to play out Ash Barrens. I guess that's another reason why having like a second Aqueduct in the deck could be good. Getting to pick up Ash Barrens. Man, I can't tell you how many times I just miss on these plays. It's been brutal. So disfigure Night Swister, so they're probably on mono black. I think I need to get rid of one of these anglers. I can't play out Ash Barrens. There's no way. I guess I could have gone cycle Ash Barrens then brainstorm, but that's just like it's so much better if I'm able to brainstorm, hit any land in the top 3, and then play that land, then cycle and shuffle away cards. But now I'm just kind of like wrecked. Could put back one of these augurs. It could put back this other brainstorm. So I'm gonna have to cycle this Ash Barrens on upkeep anyway. All right, I'll just keep all my threats. So my plan is to go upkeep. Yeah, I had to put back one angler just because I'm not going to be able to cast it for forever. But I'll go upkeep, cycle this, get island, play Delver. But yeah, pretty brutal start here. Could have not played the Delver out there, but turn 1 Delver is where you want to be, right? In the O2 bracket here is just not a good place to be, not a good feeling. All right, duress. Duress resolves. I don't care about that at all. They can take fall from favor, counterspell, sure. It's looking more and more just like mono black control. Let's upkeep, cycle this because I know I don't want the top 2 cards. Have to get island and then just play Delver because that's all I can do. I guess I could Preordain here. I actually like that better than Delver. Alright, perfect. Top, go. Now next turn I can actually do some good stuff. I can cycle Ash Barrens, get Swamp, play Angler and Delver. Pristine Talisman, yeah, this has got to just be mono black control. Basic land cycling, get Swamp, play Angler and Delver. Alright, so from a bad first turn, we may have been able to get out of this, but we also may just get like, you know, Edict plus cast down or something and just be right back where we started. But we still have double Augur plus counterspell. So that's something. Mono black control with Pristine Talisman. I wonder if they're just like creatureless. Yeah, there's the cast down and the Edict. Okay. That's what we expected. Another Angler is actually a great draw. I may just run out double Augur here. I think I'm actually going to. Just uses my mana efficiently. Gonna take Counterspell over Agony Warp. I mean, I guess this could still be black-white control, like, again. but it's looking like mono black control to me. Another talisman or a Bonder's Ornament. Bonder's Ornament would be bad. Would have wanted to counter that. Okay, Pristine Talisman. That's good for the opponent, but that's beatable for sure. All right, let's just lead Brainstorm. We can Brainstorm Shuffle if we want. If we want. I think I can just shuffle away 2 lands and then not even Preordain this turn. Because I do want to start leading up Counterspell every turn now. Alright, they only have 1 card in hand and I have double Counterspell. I know they're basically gaining 1 life per turn on this board, but I have an Angler in hand. This is a Bonder's Ornament. I'm going to snap Counterspell it. Oh, Flashback Chainer's Edict. I think I'm just going to let that resolve. I want to just hold these counterspells for something more important. This 1 damage isn't what's going to do it. It's going to be this 5 damage that I need to protect. Alright. Now I'm actually going to fetch now. I think I actually get Swamp. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Bottom, top. I'll ponder. I can top all these, and then I would just be bottoming these 2 with the Preordain anyway. I could keep the Suffocating Fumes just to cycle. Like I could draw Preordain right now, and then next turn draw Suffocating Fumes, Preordain bottom the island, and then just plan on cycling this. I think that's worse than just shuffling though. Snuff Out probably doesn't do anything. Okay. Only have 1 counterspell up here. They don't have much going on though. Chainer's, oh wow, is this black-white? Jeez. I'm just gonna gain 3 now to save time. Double counterspell though. Ooh, never mind. We're just jamming that for sure. I'm gonna attack. If they try to play a removal spell, it's actually decent from here because then I can use one of my counter spells. Like I want to protect this Angler. I do want to get this down also though, but I can't. I do not want to risk them playing like a Pestilence or something. Is this deck getting more popular or what? Out of these like blue tempo decks, I still think blue red's the best, and then I think blue black fairies with the ninja package, and not playing Delver is better than this one, and then this deck is probably third, or maybe mono blue even than this deck. So I don't think this deck is like the best choice if I was going to play in like a challenge, but I think this deck is better than the O2 result. Both those matches were 2-1, didn't play that tight, and yeah, I think I think this deck is fine, but I think there's better blue tempo decks that I would choose to play in big tournaments if I wanted to do well. Just gonna get a little greedy. Like even if they have duress, I can just let that resolve. In this way I get the Monarch right now. Nice. Angler is actually good. Wonder if they just have white spells. Chainer's Edict, I'll let resolve. It's fine. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I counter the flashback now? Probably just to be mana efficient and keep my clock going. Fill up my graveyard for the second Angler, all the above. They're down to 1 card. So I can play second Angler or Augur. I can't really do both. Suppose just playing another Angler is good. That dramatically increases my clock, and then I just counter basically like a Pestilence. Crypt Rats. Well, I have to counter that. When I said I counter a Pestilence, I mean I have to counter a Wrath. Alright, we got him. So this is black-white. They showed Crypt Rats, but sometimes just like black-white plays Crypt Rats anyway. I'm gonna assume they have the Guardian of the Guild pack. Let's take all this out. What else do I not want? Could go down a fall from favor or even more if I have other stuff to bring in. Let's go Dispel, Negate, Negate, Stormbound Geists. And feed the swarms. This is how I did it last time. They showed, maybe I do want my own, this opponent showed multiple Trainer's Edicts. But again, I don't think I want relics just for these type of like fair matchups. I think I want these more for like if I'm playing in some like Reanimator deck or the Cycling Combo deck or Tron. But I guess if they're just like only doing Chainer's Edict stuff, I don't want to be exiling my yard because I have so many anglers that I want to have all in the deck. Yeah, let's just try it like this. Let's go. Can we get a match win? Let's go. Oh god, I have to mulligan this. I mean, if this hand had like a Thought Scour or something, which we don't have in our deck, I could keep, but I don't think I can keep that. This one I can keep. I think I can put back a fall from favor. I think I want both of these Preordains. Yeah, I think all these other cards are good. I could start by Terramorphic, get Island. Alright, well, they have to take Preordain. I'm just going to lead Preordain, I think. Yeah, and then next turn I can Brainstorm Shuffle if I don't draw like another land to play this. I kind of just want lands, though. I might also just consider playing this next turn regardless, so I can turn 3 Stormbound Geist, which should be really good in the matchup. Didn't work out that well with our double Stormbound Geist draw against Black-White last round, but I think overall it's good. Delver, Negate. I mean, both these cards aren't bad, but again, I think I'd rather just try to draw lands. Okay, there's Gurmy. They play a tap land, pass the turn. I'm going to Brainstorm. Okay. So I'm going to want to play this tap land and get a swamp this turn. So I'm going to be shuffling away 2 cards. Pretty unfortunate, actually. I could shuffle away Angler and just like start playing out all my augurs and stuff first in order to get like better value. I think I actually like that. So weirdly enough, I think I can like put back Angler plus Preordain and get rid of those. And then next turn plan on just jamming Stormbound Geist. My other creatures just like provide more value. I'm just gonna fetch now. Just so I don't mess it up and I can F6. Clock is actually relevant on Magic Online, so I'm a proponent of getting value out of the clock while you can. Right? If we had kept Angler, it may have been better given Castigate. I mean, they'd probably take this now. They'd probably take that anyway, and then we can't even Augur plus Angler anyway, so I'm fine with this. Guess I'll just play Island first. Preordain or Dispel? Dispel's not bad, but I think I want Preordain in this instance. I want to find another land for this Fleet Admiral, but or just these are perfect. I think I want to draw Geist next turn because I think it's more important than Angler. Angler is a good clock, but it doesn't actually provide any value. Okay, there's Guardian. That's annoying. Yeah, just play this. I couldn't play Angler and leave up Negate there. Yeah, they could go Pestilence here. Okay, that's good. Good that they don't. Oh, they do go Crypt Rats. Okay. So are they going to attack? Yeah. Right, they have 4 black sources right now. Don't really want to commit any more to the board. The problem is they can just not even crack Crypt Rats here. So maybe I do have to play Augur. No, because I need to leave up Negate. Pretty brutal. Castigate. I'll just negate that. Don't want to give them the information, and I don't want them to take some of these cards anyway, so. Alright, they have 1 card in hand, and only 4 black sources at the moment. I think I need to commit one of my anglers. I think I'm going to attack with both, and then play Swamp, tap 4 lands, and play Angler. They don't even necessarily want to, because then this has Undying also. And now if they want to Crypt Rats, even if they have Swamp and they Crypt Rats for 5, this comes back. Oh, I guess this will come back, and they take 5, so that's relevant. But this doesn't die, so that's relevant too. Alright, cast down is bad for me. I'm at 12. I'm in a rough spot here for sure. Now I think I play another Angler, leave up Spell Pierce. It's not necessarily likely to do anything, but I think I just do it anyway. They need an untapped black source to be able to kill this. Okay, it's a tap black source. They can kill it next turn. They can chump it this turn, or just brick wall it. Whew, nice. That's actually good. It's actually really good. When do I want to deploy this? I can do it now. Then that way they don't really, they could block. They can't even, yeah, then they don't even have good blocks. I'm going for it now. Oh, wait. I guess I -3, -0 on that. Hope I didn't tap wrong. I could have also killed the Crypt Rats, but I think I'd rather kill the Guardian. I'm fine if they want to like rat the board now, because then this comes back and I have more threats back. They go down to 7. I don't want to augur into Wrath. And now my Fleet Admiral is also going to be way, way better. I mean, they're at 7, so they need to Crypt Rats this turn. They can attack for 1, they choose not to. Interesting. Another Fleet Admiral is fine. Just playing around this Wrath here as well as we can. Crypt Rats for 3? Why for 3? Oh, Crypt Rats for 3 and then for 2. So they can kill both. That's pretty interesting. I've actually never seen that. All the time I've been playing Pauper, I've never seen somebody do that. I mean, that's a cool little trick, because now they get my Stormbound Geist entirely. Because now I go Undying and then they Crypt Rats for 3. But I'm still in a good spot here, because now I just go take the Monarch, also have a 3/3. And then I have more gas back that we've been holding on to. Wow, Angler, perfect. Okay, removal spell's fine. Okay, I can take it back. Do I fall from favor or do I Fleet Admiral? I think fall from favor is safer actually. I can't deploy Angler as well. But I think I just need to take the Monarchy back. Because if I play Fleet Admiral, and then they go kill Fleet Admiral, attack, take the Monarchy back, it's annoying for me. But this way I'm a little safer to hold on to this. That's annoying. I wonder if I Spell Pierce it. Probably not. Now if they Castigate or something or Duress, I can just Spell Pierce. Alright, interesting, interesting. I could lead Preordain, but then I still can't Angler plus Admiral. I don't even want Admiral this turn, actually. So why don't I just lead on Augur, and then I can Angler and leave up Spell Pierce. Ooh, Negate is good. I don't think I can leave up Negate this turn, though. Gonna have to leave that up starting next turn. Pass. Draw a card. Delver's good draw. It is pretty crazy we got paired against this deck twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Brutal. Alright, I just have to let it resolve. Yeah, this Spell Pierce just isn't doing anything. Let's just lead Preordain. Want to leave up Negate for sure here. Okay, don't need these lands. Feed the Swarm. That might be good if they find Pestilence, potentially. Just play Delver, pass. Now they're going to get to start drawing an extra card. Luckily, we have the Monarch right now, so we're keeping up. Draw, resolves. Can I get to Spell Pierce something? Relic resolves. Already played 3 Anglers. Pestilence will not resolve though. I know I have Feed the Swarm, but I just don't even want them to get that down. They're gonna draw right now. Sure. Have they seen this Spell Pierce? I don't think so. Island. Not gonna reveal that. Let's ponder. I mean, I'm trying to think if this is even good enough. It's a Brainstorm and an Angler. They have 1 card in hand, but they're drawing extra cards. I can just deploy this Angler here. I think it is good enough. It's Brainstorm. Sure. Oh, I think I did that wrong. I needed to flip Delver. Damn, just wasn't paying attention there. That was pretty bad. That was really bad, actually. Oh, I need to tap 1 more mana? Sure. Damn. Oh no, it's actually, I did it right because of the Monarch. I wasn't paying attention and I just got bailed out. Castigate, okay. They're gonna take Admiral or Feed the Swarm? Okay, they take Admiral, play Bonder's Ornament, and land. Now they get hit for 8. I get to reveal Feed the Swarm, yes. Land, attack, and then I'm drawing an unknown card, and they need to answer both of my creatures. Augur is good too. Pestilence doesn't do it anymore because they don't have enough life. And if they draw with both Bonder's Ornaments, my Spell Pierce might actually be relevant. Yeah, because now I can Spell Pierce something. Okay, I can't Spell Pierce that, but they're still dead on board. GG's, we got a win, it looks like. Monarch too strong. Whew. Dodge the 0-3 black bracket. I'll see you in round 4. All right, 1 and 2 now. Played against black-white control twice. Opponent seems to be friendly. We're going to keep this hand. And I think we just go Island Go, leave up Spell Pierce and Brainstorm, and Ash Barrens cycling if we want. We might even just cycle Ash Barrens before Brainstorm just because our hand is already decent. Maybe we're in a matchup where these Snuff Outs can finally be good. These Snuff Outs have not been that great. Admittedly, I didn't play them well in round 1. Ooh, Tron. Okay, well, this Spell Pierce actually might be great on the first turn. Because if they go for Pathetic Prism on turn 2 and I get to Spell Pierce it, that's so sweet. Please let that happen. Not my favorite Tron art, but not the worst. Different sets though. Okay. Now if they don't do anything, I think I just Brainstorm right now. They're just on 2 Tron lands. I think I can put back Cast Down plus Snuff Out. And then fetch on Upkeep for Swamp, and then play Island to leave up Spell Pierce. All right, sweet. That was a good Brainstorm. It prevented us from drawing like a ton of removal spells right now, which is not what we want. Interesting. They're not playing anything. Are they like scared of... I'm not sure exactly. I'm just going to go Brainstorm on my next turn, I think. Augur. I want to leave up Spell Pierce again in case they like try to Amulet or something, or I mean Bonder's Ornament. I think I'll just go Brainstorm. I don't know if I need all these lands. Maybe I do want to hold on to these removal spells. I could put back like land Preordain, or I could just put back Cast Down Preordain, or Cast Down Land, I mean. Yeah, let's put back Cast Down Land. And then leave up Spell Pierce again. Okay, yeah, I like this. I'm gonna fetch this, get Island. Okay, there's the green source. Maybe this is Cascade Tron with the green Tron land. They just have a clunky draw. There's no way they're playing around a counterspell, right? Let's get Island. Fall from Favor. Fall from Favor is decent. I think I lead Preordain. Bottom both of these. It's not exactly where I want to be. 5 cards in the yard. I can go Preordain into Angler, leave up Spell Pierce. Yeah, let's just do that. Don't need these. Probably don't need that either. All right, I mean, it looks like we haven't really been doing anything, but we've been holding up Spell Pierce every turn. Opponent just hasn't played Spell this game yet. If they go Tower here, I mean, we might just lose, but of course. why do I always have to say it? And now they Bondage Ornament, and they can even draw this turn. It's so brutal. It is so brutal. I wonder if I want to just Spell Pierce this just so they can't draw a card right now. No, I might be able to Spell Pierce something at some point. So I can Snuff Out this, but okay, wow, is this Mole Drifter? Brutal. So now I will snuff out this. Guess I'll just let this resolve. So this is just Cascade Tron. Right, let's go Snuff Out here. Pay for life. What we need is actual Counterspell, but it's going to be a little rough now. We haven't put any pressure on. I'll just cycle now. Get Island. Probably just going to fall from favor this. Hope to draw Counterspell. I like it. I could have another boarding party. Maybe I just play Augur. I don't have Counterspell yet anyway. This might make it easier for me to hold on to the Monarchy. There's Counterspell, okay. Even though I don't have it up this turn, I'm not going to complain. This is where we want to be. Oh, I just realized right now, this is not the art Counterspell I like. I've just been talking, haven't been paying attention to the art. Oh no. It's because I loaded this deck list and then like I loaded actually a blue-black fairies list and then totally changed it into this Delver deck. But because when you load a deck list, it just uses other art that you have, not the ones that not always your preference. All right, opponent can do some pretty scary stuff here. Boarding party into crop rotation. That's fine. If they play like another boarding party or a Colossus, it might get pretty hairy, but yep, it's just Cascade drawn. Just about what you would expect. I wonder if they're on the 5/5, the 5 mana 4/4. I think they're deciding if they want to cast this crop rotation. I mean, the fact that they had a clunky draw and weren't like relying on a turn 2 Prism or something actually worked out well for them. They sack mine and get mine. Just to untap it. Yep. And thin their deck out of a mine, I guess. Okay. Just gonna plan on chumping this boarding party if they let me. Crop rotation, looking for Colossus. Yep, they found it. This is pretty rough. Once that deck trons up and starts doing its thing, it can be pretty tough. So I can go chump this, cast down this, and then trade. That's my line. Don't want them to take the Monarchy and draw even one extra card, but they're going to start drawing extra cards anyway. Nothing I can do. I think I can just cast down this right now. Then I think I actually can just play Swamp. I could draw a black removal spell I want to play, and I can cycle Suffocating Fumes if I don't need to play this counterspell. Just draw a basic. I think I need to just trade here. Ancient Stirrings. I could counter that, but I think I just hope they like take a Tron land off of it. Oh, Haunted Fengraf. So I can get back Colossus and cast it. Maybe I can Spell Pierce whatever they cascade into. Oh no, I can't even Spell Pierce whatever they cascade into, but I can counter the Colossus. Muldrifter. Not good, not good. Let's counter that. Try to find Cast Down or Snuff Out for the Colossus. Just try to hold on to the Monarchy. Try to win that way. We can find Fall from Favor. Cast Down, Snuff Out. Please play a non-creature spell. Turn on this Spell Pierce. Alright, got a trade. I can cycle this Fumes. Wonder what sideboard I even have for this matchup. Brainstorm plus fetch land is actually really good. Brainstorm, oh, those were not great draws. Fall from favor, not bad though. Okay, let's put back land, go fetch, island, fall from favor this, leave up counterspell. We drew island, of course. Another Colossus. Ship Prism or something? Okay, crop rotation. They can get that Malak, that swamp that puts a creature on top of their deck. They do. Are they putting back Mole Drifter? Boarding Party. Alright, that's pretty scary. I still think I need to counter the Colossus. Oh, they can cast Boarding Party this turn. Alright, I have to let Colossus resolve and counter the Boarding Party. Oh no, Boarding Party's on top of their deck. What am I saying? Well, it might have worked out for me. I should have countered this, actually. For some reason, I thought this just put it back into their hand. I think I know exactly what list they're on. Yeah. Snap counterspell that. I can't let them get a stream of 4/4s. To find another removal spell in the top 2 cards, though. Angler is not very good, actually. I think I can just tap 2. Aqueduct. Draw a removal spell? No. Oh, they're gonna get to take the monarchy because they're drawing boarding party here. That we know about because of Meyer. No, no. That deck is just chock full of value, huh? I get another self-assembler. I think we're dead now. I'll keep trying. I'll try to trade with boarding party. The problem is once they get the monarch, these untap as well. Quad self-assembler. Okay, they have no early game. They have ancient stirrings and crop rotation, and that's it. So I have to draw like literally fall from favor. Because these are untapping unless I take the monarchy back. But then they have so many creatures, it's just game. Alright. We didn't put enough pressure on there with Delvers or anything. Alright. This is definitely coming out. Negates seem good against all their artifacts. Chainer's Edict's not bad, but I don't know if it's good enough. While Relic is annoying against our own anglers, it's good against Fengrap and their other land, which is actually relevant. I don't think I want it though. Also for Dispel, they only have like crop rotation and that's it. And Agony Warp also seems pretty bad. I mean, I could just bring in Stormbound Geist just to like try to clock them. Trades with Mole Drifters and stuff too. I guess Agony Warp kills boarding parties. So maybe I just leave in a lot of the removal. I think Chainer's Edict is just not great, especially considering I'm going to be casting Fall from Favor sometimes. Let's just minimally sideboard and just try to tempo them. All right, 0 land. I think I have to keep this on 6. I don't really want to go to 5. And if I draw a land, whether it's a swamp or an island here, it's good. I'm going to keep. Pretty rough. Maybe I was supposed to go lower, but get a little greedy when I'm already on the 6. And I feel like this matchup's actually not great. Augur. Brutal. Alright, well, we might be dead. Nothing from the opponent. Fall from Favor. Okay. Sketchy keep, but if this was land, then it's a whole different scenario. Yeah, this is over. Spell Pierce. Okay, that would have been nice to reveal last turn. Now it's not even good enough. They can just go land and play like another Bonder's Ornament or something. Even drawing Island here isn't like too bad, right? Then I can leave up Counterspell. I guess they can crop rotate here. If they do, I think I'm going to fire off Spell Pierce. I'm all drifty. Okay. Now I need to find a black source to snuff out this. And sucks. Kept a sketchy 6, didn't get there. Now they're gonna probably just boarding party here. And there it is. Into self-assembler. Jeez. Alright. 1-3, not ideal. Gonna drop. I'm not gonna play out the last round. But this is youtube.com/snapbolt. Had fun. These first 2 matches were brutal. I think I misplayed here. I think I might do another league because I just felt like I didn't really do this deck justice. I didn't play as well as I should have. So I think we'll probably try another one at some point. But thank you for watching. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Until next time.